Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. Vogel. Just wanted you to know how much I miss you all. I hope you enjoyed your spring break. I know that I did. We spent a lot of time out in the sun, used my sunscreen. I hope you guys did too. But I really do hope you guys had some time to relax and just really enjoy each other, your families, and just making memories, because that's what spring break is about, right? I wanted to let you know that there is some new stuff going on. You guys had heard that our governor, Governor DeSantis, has allowed us to have a testing-free year because of all that is going on right now, which is wonderful. And Dr. Moses has approved us to do what we want to do that's still going to be rigorous and still going to make sure that it takes you guys to the next level and get you ready for next year, but something that's a little more fun. So he's given us some freedom, and Mrs. Gershel and I have been talking, of course, and we thought it might be fun to play a game. How many of you like to play games? I know I do. How many of you have played the game of life before, where you have a little car and you get married and you have some kids and you go around the track and try to be the first one to become a billionaire? Yeah, we're going to play the game of life math style. Now, if you didn't realize, there is a lot of math involved in the game of life. It's just they do all the work for us for the most part. But you guys know that life does revolve in pieces around money, doesn't it? We make money by getting a job, doing chores as kids, whatever you may do to get some money. But we also have to pay money for things, to live in a house, to buy a car, to have gas to go somewhere, to go to school someday. So we also have, not only are we making money, but we also spend money, both on bills, but also on fun things, right? Like coffee. Coffee is super important to buy, just letting you guys know, save some money. But in all honesty here, this is really, truly real life math. So I know you guys ask me a lot, oh, well, how does this have to do with real life? Well, it does. Money is everywhere. Don't I tell you guys that every day? Wow, let's turn this into money. Oh, all of a sudden y'all are mathematicians, aren't you? Everybody likes money, everybody uses money, and everybody understands money. So that is what we're going to be doing the next few weeks here as we're continuing distance learning, okay? So I'm super excited about this. So let me kind of explain how this works. So every one of you, yes, every one of you is going to have a spouse, that is a husband or a wife. I know you don't want to think about that. You're 12 years old, but in this game, you will, in fact, have a husband or a wife. That is something you must do. Okay, you also get to, and remember, this is pretend, you're not really getting married. You're also going to have children, and you get to pick the number of children you decide on, but you have to have at least one child, okay? Again, pretend, okay? Just remember, no cooties are being exchanged here, it's just pretend. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna choose a career for both yourself and your spouse. Now, if you wanna go to school for a while, you can choose to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that, right? There are some things that don't take as long or much for education, so those jobs are going to make less money, okay? Now, there's going to be some task cards in there that allow you to determine your career. In there, it's going to tell you how much you make a year, okay? It's going to tell you how much you make a month, because that's important to know when you're budgeting, right? And then it's also going to tell you how much you have to pay in student loans each month. Yes, you have to pay back those loans. So that's what's going to happen is you're going to choose a career for yourself, and you're going to choose a career for your spouse. And after you've done that, we are going to use that information to create a budget. Okay? So currently this week, your two main goals are to choose your careers for you and your spouse, and to choose the amount of people in your family so that we can start a real budget next week. Now, when you're budgeting, remember, you guys are going to have major purchases to make someday. We're going to get to that. That's not this week, okay? We're also hoping to get into stuff like stocks and investing, which is, again, real life stuff. But again, that will be in the next couple of weeks. So we are gonna play the game of life. I'm super excited to see what you guys choose. So today, your goal is to go into Schoology, which you already did because you're here at my video. But you're going to go into Schoology, and you're going to notice that every single one of your courses now, all are formatted exactly the same. So part 1 is always going to be the introduction, where the expectations are laid out and where you know to contact your teacher, how to contact them, and what times you can contact them, that they'll be readily available for you. Part 2 is the content, where videos will be, where lecture notes will be, or answering your questions that you might have for the assignment. And right now, again, that's the careers and the family that we're looking for in the content area. The assignment is going to be where there might be a discussion or the actual assignment. In this case, you're going to get a Google form, and that is where you're going to put your actual work that will be graded. And then the 4th part for every class is going to be a reflection, where we just kind of summarize and reflect on everything that we've talked about, we've learned about this week, and then also to give you a little bit of what's to come. So that is how you should see your Schoology account from here on out. Again, guys, I really miss you all. I hope that you have fun playing this game of life. I can't wait to see your selections, and I really hope to see you all soon. Bye.